everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my February update for the Throwback 30 project pan. This was a project created by Jessica for the Fantastic Ladies, where she's gone back, she picked 30 past projects, and we picked products and prompts from each of those projects. It's a lot of P words, a lot of alliteration. This started July 28, 2021, goes through July 28, 2022. I'm gonna guess it's gonna come back again because it seems to be very, very popular. But yeah, so out of 30 products, I have 12 left. So I have one empty and one goal met. So I'm gonna go in order as they are on my list. And then when we get to the empties, I'll tell you what's going on. So first is the 12 days of Christmas. You picked a prompt, or you picked one of the days as the prompt. I picked Partridge in a Pear Tree, and I brought in this. This is the First Aid Beauty Gilded Pear Body Wash. I actually thought this was going to be an empty this month, but I didn't take it with me to the hotel because it was kind of big and bulky. I've never stayed in a hotel where they didn't have a ledge. We were in the shower, and they had a place to put your foot if you were going to shave, and I didn't get a picture. They actually had squeezy dispensers of shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So I took my own, and there was literally no place to put them. So I'm glad I ended up not taking this, but that just means it's here for another day. So last update, this was 341 and it's now 257. So I've used almost 100 grams. If I were to guess, I'm going to say that I'm like right down here. I don't think this will be an empty for February. I'm filming this on the 19th. So we have what, 9 days left? Maybe? I don't know. If you see it in my empties video at the end of the month, then you know I finished it. So goal is to finish. We're not quite there yet. Moving on. Next we have 50 Shades of Painting, and that's the book, the movie, something about getting busy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Oh my word. So anyway, I picked this. This is the She Glam Orgasm Liquid Blush. This was before they went viral, before they changed their names, etc. My goal is to finish this, and it's just about done. It was 38 last month. It's 36 this month. I took out the stopper, and hopefully you can see there is just the tiniest little bit left on the bottom. I had taken the storing this upside down so I could get it on the wand, whatever it's called. This is the color. It's absolutely beautiful. These blushes are beautiful. I saw that Profusion has come out with their own kind of set of these, but Misty, 200 blushes, you don't need another one. But I think this will be an empty for next month, and that will be one blush down. Go me. Go me. Next was 7 Deadly Plans, and I picked Lust. And you could either it was like the color red or Lust, you know, sexual or whatever. And I brought in this. This is the Nars Mini Orgasm Blush. My goal is to hit pan. We sure have not. So this was 8, then 7 at the last update, and it's still 7 at this update, and I'm just not close to hitting pan. This is beautiful if you've never seen it. It's going to take me forever. And I'm mad at myself because I wasn't counting uses on this project. But I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to see that. Excuse me. It's beautiful. I really, really love it. It's a beautiful blush. It's going to take forever. It's going to take me forever. Forever and ever and ever. Next was Budget Beauty, and that was a drugstore item. So I brought in this. This is the Shop Mercier Pawpaw Concealer. Holy Grail. $1.55. Shit shade range, but if you can find your shade or if you can mix to get a shade, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. So in the last couple of updates, I hadn't used it. I did use it a couple of times this last month. So we've gone from 15 to 14, so I've used 1 gram. I've been working on a couple of other concealers, and I tried to pair this with the one I'll talk about in a minute, and they just did not pair well together. So yeah. Why do I look so orange? Why am I orange? I feel like Christy. Why am I orange? Does that help a little bit? Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what it looks like in editing. Okay, next, drop 10 before summer is this one. This is the Jelly Pong Pong All Over Glow. It was 22 last update. It's still 22. I don't know how I'm going to use this up. I don't like it as a primer, which is where I think I have it, like the place I have it. I need to move it to a highlighter. It's really, really beautiful. But I'm also working on a couple of other illuminators but I like just a bit more. So this one didn't change in weight. I haven't quite decided. This may end up in a lotion. We'll have to see. Again, it's really, really pretty. I just don't like the way it sits under makeup. I don't like the way it sits on top of makeup. So yeah, it's been a challenge to use it, but I'm going to finish it. We're to our first empty. Yes. So for Harry Potter, I picked the bludger, and that was a black item. And that's this. This is the Profusion BB cream. When we started, this was 47 grams, and now it's empty. This took forever. I want to say I've been using this since July, and I just finished it. This took forever. I was using it as a mixer. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, I don't even, do they already even still making this? I don't even know. But it's beautiful on the skin. It's not a whole lot of coverage, but it's more coverage than, say, like the Pretty Fresh one from ColourPop. I just didn't think it would take me forever, but it took me forever. So I'm happy to have a foundation out of my collection. So woot to the woot. Next we have the Mean Girls quotes, and mine is about Cindy Herring wearing combat boots, and I wanted to wear them too. So it was a product that you bought because of somebody else, and I brought in this. This is the Not Your Mother's Royal Apple Bottom. This is the Not Your Mother's Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Hair Mask. Hopefully you can kind of see it. This was 187, the last update. I didn't use it at all last month. I mentioned that I was trying to finish that shampoo and conditioner, and I did. But we are now down to 124. This is lovely. I use this about once a week. I mentioned I do a clarifying shampoo once a week, and then when I do a clarifying shampoo, I like to use a hair mask. Smells so good. I want to try the shampoo and conditioner in this line because this smells so good, but Jessica says it's her holy grail, and I agree. It's really, really good. There hasn't been much from Not Your Mother's I've tried that I don't like. I don't like their green dry shampoo, and I don't like their green hairspray. But that's really it. But this is really, really good. My goal is to finish. Nightmare Before Christmas. I picked Christmas, and I picked this. This is the e.l.f. concealer. My goal is to finish this. It started at 33 and we're now at 31. I used it today so you can't see any of the lines of demarcation. I don't like this concealer. I just don't like this concealer at all. So here's the color. The color's a bit off, and I've been mixing it with the other color. I mean, there's not that much difference. The one with the X is the one I'm using. My issue with is partly the color, but it's also the formula. This is like, it's not too bad today. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but this shit creases like nobody's business under my eye. It's not very full, like, I can't wear it on top of my Milani color corrector because it just bunches up on top of it. And I can't, like, I've tried it with several different color correctors and it won't work on top of a color corrector. It's not full coverage. That's why I brought my eyeshadow down a little bit further today to kind of help cover some of the darkness under there. And I just don't like it. I honestly just don't like it. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to end up using it. But I can only use like the tiniest little teeny tiny dot. I'm surprised it even went down as far as it did. But yeah, I just don't love it. I just don't love it. And I have two of them plus the dry one. So we'll see what happens. I may end up just decluttering that. Or maybe I'll try to mix it with a little bit of a darker foundation, and we'll see. We'll see how we get along. So my goal is to finish that. We'll see. Once Upon a Pan. This was from the TV show Once Upon a Time. I'm not sure. It was all about like fairy tale characters, and I picked Snow White, who was Mary Margaret, and it was a blood red or white product. And I picked this. This is the Revolution Rose Gold Single. My goal was to hit pan, and I finally did. I really did get some use out of this. I used it underneath a couple of eyeshadows that I have in my Beauty A to Z. These are gorgeous. I don't think they still carry them. Getting my finger in there is almost impossible with these nails, which are so long. I was going to get them done this week, but I just didn't feel like it. So this is the color. Isn't that beautiful? these are beautiful. Like, Makeup Revolution doesn't do a whole lot of things that are great. I do love their complexion products. I've said that before. But when they do something right, they do something right. This is really, really pretty. I really, really love it. Again, it looks great on its own. It looks great as a base. It's just really, really pretty. I really like it. I finished one in my deck of painting. So definitely. I don't know. I may leave this out and see if I can get this finished up too, or it may roll into another project. I haven't decided, but as of right now, that's another goal met. Hot damn. All right, next. Say Good Day, no, painting games. I had a big box of samples and I pulled out the Laura Mercier blush. My goal with this one is also to hit pan. This has stayed at, oh no, it went down. So this was 6 grams last update. It's now 5 grams. So I have 3 of them in a row and I just kind of squish them all together and get use out of them that way, because they're all kind of the exact same tone, except for the NARS and the Natasha Denona one are a bit more luminous. So this is really pretty. I really like it, but again, it's going to take me forever to hit pan. Okay, next, say good day to project painting. So I picked this was an Australian themed project, and I picked Dangerous Animals, a product that makes you feel fierce. And I brought in this is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. Wait. My goal is to finish this. It started at 157. It's now at 155. So this is the new lightest color. And I got this and sent on the other one to Project Beauty. And I kind of wish I hadn't done that, because now this feels like it's a bit too light. But I can mix it with something else. But this is a really beautiful foundation. If you're someone who's dry, or maybe you just have normal skin, this is really pretty. It's got a little bit of a luminous glow, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite foundations. I love it. It's not going to be any hardship to use it. And it does not take me forever, because I'm going to have to mix it because it's a little too light. The one I have on today is a little too deep. Hopefully I blended it well enough. It's the Shiseido Synchro Sin. Oh, I really, really like that one. It's going to go on my wish list with Sephora. Okay. Last but not least is Significant Other Project Pan. So I had Rob come in. He went through my highlighter drawers and he brought out the Laura Geller Gelato Swirl something, but it was iridescent, and I was like, I'm not doing another iridescent. I just did an iridescent last year, and that's expensive project pan. So I went ahead and pulled out this instead. This is the Tarte Blush in Froze. It's basically the same as the Nars Orgasm, just a little bit pinkier. Let's see if I can. It's actually a bit more pigmented than Orgasm too. Like, I'm really having to build that one up. Okay, so this is the Tarte Froze. This is the Nars Orgasm. This is the More is More blush from ColourPop. Cream, Nars, Tarte. I think it was Christina Chang that was talking about one of her blushes. No, it was a eyeshadow, and I was like, okay, you could use that as a blush for sure, because it looks like all 3 of these, and I named all 3 of these off. These are beautiful. They each kind of shift from pinky or peachy to gold. Really, really beautiful, and I pair these on top of that when I wear it. So I like it. Really, really pretty. My goal is to wear off the pattern. You can see, not there yet. We are not there yet. So we have 5 more months of this project. I know I will have at least 2 empties next month. This will be an empty. This should be an empty. I don't know about the rest of them, you guys. Hopefully I will eventually hit panning these blushes. Who knows at this point? And I will have made a decision on how best to use this. I'm going to guess it's going to go in a foundation. Not a foundation, it's the... No, that won't work unless I have a Superman. So I'm like, wait a minute, no. This may end up in a lotion or something. Again, it's really, really pretty. I just don't like how it plays with everything else. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, I hope you will consider subscribing. What else do I need to tell you? I think that's it. I love your faces. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.